everybody, Edo here, and this is Swamped by Ben Gerber. Now, it doesn't look like much because it's essentially a prototype, and this is for a Kickstarter by Bellwether Games that's up right now. And actually, if you check out the Kickstarter, I'll link it. The final art and cards and components actually look pretty cool. Really nice look, feel to the swamp croc sort of adventurer feel, and I think they nailed it in the cards with the compasses and all that, but you're going to have to look because, you know, you don't really get it with these. And honestly, there are also these small, square, compact cards, which I love because this is a fun, compact game, but they also make it very hard to see from there, and I apologize. So, cards are going to look good. Let me tell you about the game quickly. It's fun, and you can check out the Kickstarter to sort of get a feel for what they're doing with it. But so, this is a sort of semi-co-op game where you are one of a number of adventurers who each have your own hidden mission and objective, but are working together to get through this treacherous swamp with a croc. And essentially, you're trying to get kingsfoil, one of these plants. You got kingsfoil, mushrooms, roots, and exotic animals from the swamp. But you're trying to, as a team, get 3 and get out of the swamp with your boat before the croc eats you. And once you do, you're collecting all sorts of different things, and each player has 2 different objectives, and you pick the whichever's the highest scoring objective to win. So essentially, we're working together. We're trying to navigate with this boat, but one of us is also trying to have the most victory points at the end based on what we get. That's the semi-cooperative piece to it. The fun comes from trying to avoid the croc while having counter objectives that you don't want to reveal, and so you're trying to work together, but you're also trying to get what you need, and you're trying not to die. And the boat, it doesn't zigzag because you can only go orthogonally or up, down, left, right, but it zigzags in the sense of moves around as players are trying to navigate. You can always move forward and all that stuff. So very interesting dynamics in the game in terms of the play and the sort of component, the small factor to it. But I really like it. I really like it. This is a good small game. It's a small game that gets you thinking and playing in a unique and special way. It's not just another card game with some rules. It's its own thing, and for that I really like it. Now, quickly, as I said, we're all trying to collect from the board. There are these letters on them. There'll be icons, I'm sure, but each one represents something we're trying to collect. You run over it, you get it. You can only get 1 per spot. And essentially, you navigate your boat by using one of these tiles, which is, it looks like a compass, but the other side is the swamp tile. So you can extend the swamp or play your move. But essentially what you're going to do is each one of these, it's up to 4 players, and each one of these lets you have a number of movement points. So you're going to play it, and you're going to play the movement points. This one has 3, 4, 2, 3, towards yourself or the player who you want to have those movement points. So you usually want to have the most movement points. So I'd play this one down, and you're really not going to be able to see it, but down, so that 4's towards me, 2's towards you, 3, that kind of thing. And then we're going to keep playing cards, and somebody else can play on the stack if it's the same color, play on top of it, increasing the value of the moves. So you can't turn a 3 into a 2. You have to turn a 3 into a 4. But you can't make a new stack. So there are a number of different colors, and these are your different sort of movement stacks. Then you essentially play this Let's Move card, which, conveniently fits to only reveal the numbers, and then each player gets to move those number of spots. The pilot token is moving around, so sometimes you might want to play the move card, but somebody else gets to drive first. So everyone's sort of driving along and taking a turn as the pilot of the boat and getting to move it first. It's a nice little square card mechanic that feels dynamic as you play. Really, though, it's the tug-of-war on the boat with a crocodile chasing you that makes it fun. So this is a fun, compact game. It's cheaply priced on the Kickstarter. Ben is been doing the game space. I mean, he runs a community on G+ and Google+, and just real game aficionado, and it's one of those wonderful moments where he's taken that and he's designed some other titles, but taken that and moved it into a really rich, small, compact game. So had a fun time playing it. Really looking forward to a version with the real design on the card. So check it out. Kickstarter information below. Thanks a lot. Bye.